What's up, guys? Welcome back. Part 3. We are in... What is this? World 4? Yeah, VVVV world. The great thing about the VVVV world is absolutely nothing. It's a shit world. But there is one really cool thing about it, and that is I'm going to attempt to do it, and that is the World 4 skip. This will take us all the way to the final boss at the end of this world. Now, as I said in the last part, for any of you who want to piss and moan and bitch at me and say, well, that's cheating, you should play through the entire world to get the whole experience, I have indeed played through this entire world, and it would probably end up taking 3 or 4 parts. It's absolutely brutal. It's very tough. There's multiple screens where you're basically falling through chutes of spikes. There's a really nasty sort of, I think it's a 30-second Pong avoidance fight, which is absolutely atrocious. I'm going to skip all that and go right to the final boss, Biollante. However, I am not super... I'm not familiar with the Biollante fight at all. We've kind of reached the point where my efficiency, well, somewhat efficiency of the game is over. We're creeping into unknown territory. Unknown in the fact that my execution is unknown. I don't have the muscle memory for anything past this point. So it's going to start getting exciting. It'll probably slow down quite a bit, but anyway, World 4 skip. I believe you want to line up right about here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot jump. And it didn't work. And it didn't work. Maybe I'm too close. Maybe I need to be closer. Oh, there we go. Okay. This is kind of a hard maneuver to do, but basically what you're doing there, to explain it to anybody who's, never seen it, is there's a save point just off to the right side on the next, transitioning to the next screen. And how the gravity works, the gravity flip works in this game is God damn it. When you jump, your character actually flips upside down for about a frame before it starts heading towards the ceiling or towards the floor, or vice versa if you're already on the ceiling. And when you save, when you're saving at the absolute correct time there, your character flips upside down and literally gets stuck in the floor. Now, I'm not quite far enough through the floor yet to bust through, so I need to creep up here a little bit more until I can get my gun out and do it again. Now you can see that I'm like halfway through the floor and I'm through. Okay, that's the first part of the setup for this skip. The next part is an extremely precise jump. I don't know if it's frame perfect, but you got to be pretty close. And how it works is you're going to jump down here and hit this pillar. And I actually got it on the first try. That is pretty badass. What happened there is you have to jump off the very edge of that pillar, and then you also have to hit jump again when you reach the top of the screen. I'm doing a shit job of explaining this. Letting go of your left movement, and if you do it at the right time, you will begin to fall through. You're in an area right now you were not intended to be, and you were just falling for, I don't know, 15 screens or whatever, until you land in a sort of warp that takes you right to the boss. Now I'll probably die here right away. Like I said, not super familiar with this boss. Okay, now what sucks about the World 4 skip? Look at that. See that? That means that every time you die to Biollante, you were forced to... No way, twice in a row? That's crazy. I assure you, I am not that good at that skip. I am just getting lucky because the cams are rolling. So, yeah, every time you die to Biollante, you have to do the... You essentially have to perform the skip again to get back to him. Speedrunner, this fall time and doing this is going to eat up, I don't know, 20-25 seconds at least. So not dying to Biollante is very important. Fortunately, we are not speedrunning, so yeah. I'm going to go ahead and quit talking for a while and concentrate on this boss. There'll probably be some heavy editing in these portions because I have a feeling I'm going to die quite a bit. So let's see if we can't get more proficient at Biollante. Shit. That's kind of what happens there when you don't do it properly. You get that instant death. And that was too late. There we go. While we're falling, to remind folks maybe who are just coming in at this part that the timer over there, this is not a speed run timer. I'm just keeping a global time for how long it takes me to beat the game. The timer will always be running, and it will be especially useful in later portions of the game where I am spending large amounts of time on bosses, and when I edit the footage, you will still be able to see how much time is passing to get that sort of reality immersion of just how difficult and how much grinding some of these bosses take. Okay, those are fucking annoying. I completely forgot about those guys. Oh, and he does the pounce. Most speedrunners worth their grain of salt will kill Biollante during the gravity orb, the gravity portion of the fight where he's actually like pulling you towards him, sliding you off the block. You're like, when he's doing that, when he's using that power that's on the screen right now, it's pretty annoying. It makes it hard to shoot. I will definitely need to get used to that because he's very killable during that portion if you're good enough, if your platforming controls. Oh, shit. For a second, I thought I was going to be able to mash him down there. I see most of the guys, they usually just hang out on that bottom block and do sort of a little shuck and jive down there and just deliver 3-round bursts every other fucking second, but I can't do that, so we're gonna stick with what feels comfortable for me right now. God damn it. That shit. Any run could be the run, boys. This could be the run. I am getting better. I'm getting a little bit more consistent in the opening phase. Doing a little bit more damage. Got him. Fuck you. I went for the fucking clutch jump. Sit the fuck down, dude. Fuck yeah, boys. I got lucky. Got lucky RNG. The fucking projectile attacks came from the top. I just hammered him on the bottom.
It's Boshy time.
Fucking save. Nice. Okay. I'm definitely gonna call that apart. As you can see, that took me about an hour to beat Violante, and that was with completely doing the World 4 skip. So, alright. My hands are sweaty. This is a good place to stop for this part. I appreciate you guys watching. Feel free to comment. Please comment. I don't give a shit if you want to subscribe or not. I really don't care about that, but I like the interaction with the community, so feel free to comment, tips, tricks, anything like that. I don't really care. It's not a blind playthrough, so if you have any suggestions or advice, feel free to let me know. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next part.